this is the part 2 to the story. We didn't want to make it too long, so that one was like 12, 13 minutes. This one's gonna be hopefully like 13 minutes. Don't want to do too much. But anywho, we make it. I'm Keita, this Carter. I'm sure you probably watched the first half. That's why you came back for the second half. But we're in New Mexico. They open up shop. I bring the car in. They get right to it. Tell me $75 an hour. I'm like, trying to see how many hours that's gonna be. But anywho, she came with her auntie and her mom and the kids. Then we end up thinking like
only because my auntie and my mama had went to like a little restaurant or something, like to get some food, and the kids was with me in the car because the restaurant was just right around the way, and I'm trying to get with her to not have to have her go do this, you know what I'm saying, this little, it was gonna be quick because I was coming to her anyway, but I wanted to be there with her, you know what I'm saying, to see what was going on. But I just ended up getting dropped off at the shop. I had them take me to the shop that she was at, which is just like what I don't. Did you like the guac with that?
It's okay.
I like the guac. It ain't got no onions in it, so I'm with it. So the shop was like right around the corner from where we had got off at the exit when the car stopped. So yeah, she get there. We end up telling them we don't know how long it's gonna take, but y'all got the kids. The kids are already like going berserk because they're not really going berserk. They was definitely restless
and anxious because they
get
sit
out
in the car.
car.
So
yeah, we have been in the car for.
They know something's going on. They keep seeing the car stop. They probably worry too. So we tell them, go ahead, take the kids, keep driving, get to Arizona. We gonna figure it out. Me and her figure it out. Whatever. Yeah. That's what we did. 3 hours later,
we sitting in New Mexico chopping it up with.
I'm trying to sleep. Trying to figure out if I can sleep, but I can't. I'm freaking out. That's when I like post stuff on Instagram and Facebook. They finally get done, so they charge us for 3 hours plus whatever else, the little come out fee or whatever. And we leave from New Mexico. We got what, 5 or 6 hours left to drive.
Yeah.
Who started driving? Me?
I did.
She started driving. She drove for like 2 hours.
No. You started driving when we left the shop.
Right.
And then I started driving because we had stopped for you to pee. We didn't stop again till we got, no, we did. We stopped again so you can pee and we can get gas the last time. And then I switched with her.
Stale something. Kind of.
It's Chipotle. Chipotle nasty. So we switched and I drove. And man, listen, if you do this road trip,
don't.
Oh man, if y'all decide to do a road trip. And y'all so happy I gotta come through New Mexico and Arizona, do that shit in the day. Because at nighttime, your black ass ain't gonna, or
you might not make it.
Ain't gonna make it. Ain't gonna see shit.
I don't know how we made it.
I was so fucked up that I felt like I was seeing her, like, reach to me, like, give me stuff, like, try to give me stuff. Like, I felt like out of my peripheral, I was seeing her hand do like this. And I wasn't. I was literally seeing shit, bro. No lights. They don't have no lights. I don't know how. We literally was really delirious coming through Flags. Bro. No.
First of all, I ain't never took no road trip. Second of all, these motherfuckers got sign that say falling rock. And then it say like elevation
4,000.
Yeah, elevation 6,000, 4,000. I don't know. I don't even know like how deep or high or whatever, like how elevated am I? Then when it went down and said another word, and I'm just like, this is some bullshit. I felt like I was seeing the, you know how like bridges and shit be like that little. I couldn't see like.
She thought she was seeing bridges the whole time it was mountains.
So then I had found my little semi buddy. It was a dude in the semi. He was fucked up. He couldn't see either. So he driving in the middle with his, and you know, I'm hazard queen. I don't give a fuck if it's too fast. Somebody going too fast behind me, hazards. Because if you see hazards, you going to go around. So he in the middle. I had on my hazards first. Next thing you know, I was going too slow for him. So then So he sat in front of y'all like, okay, cool. And so then, like miles later, I see this nigga with his hazards on,
caught up on
in the middle because he can't see either.
No
I'm like, oh, so you need hazards too? Cool. So then I drove right behind his ass, but then eventually he got tired of me driving behind him because he started going really. When we end up, I don't know how we got there, but we got there, whatever. Like, we got to this one spot, and I'm like, I was driving at this point. I'm like, I can't see. Like, I'm having a hard time. I ended up pulling over. The exits was so far in between.
But I kept telling her, just get off here. She like, nah, we get off at a better one, and we ended up getting off at that worst one, bro.
Man, like, we finally got off. Finally, like, wherever we was at, I don't know. We was in, like, a residential area at that time, but we went in this one spot. I got like I had got a monster. My heart was beating so fast, bro. I was like,
it made it worse.
I can't see it. My heart beating so fast. I was like tripping, like my heart like this. And then I felt hot, and then I feel like I was just like, oh my God, like I was fucked up. Like I took a line of cocaine or some shit. Like,
no, don't put that in the atmosphere, bro. You know they're gonna be like, get out there, dude.
No, seriously, that's how I have never done it before, obviously, but that rush that monster gave me, I was like, my heart was just like this. My heart was beating so fast. Man, fuck that. When your body type is different, I don't.
You drank monsters before.
And my heart was beating fast one time like that before, because I actually was drinking that monster. I didn't like take a sip or two.
Okay.
But either way, I was tripping. My body couldn't take no more, so I dozed off for like 20 minutes.
Then
or
I was trying to hold it together. For her, whole time I got a headache so fucking bad out of this motherfucking world, bro. And my head was hurting so fucking bad. But then I had out of that gas station, I had got sour straws to like wake me up like candy, because I felt like I was like chewing the gum was making my head hurt worse, really. Because I was just chewing frantically because my fucking anxiety was horrible. So the straws was nasty. Them shit tasted.
They was hard. Yeah, they was definitely old, but we was grabbing everything we could.
We had got some water and shit. Like,
I had a water. That mother was good.
I drank 2 monsters. I drank the one that you couldn't finish, and then I cracked that other one open. Then her ass damn, bro. Her ass is so fucking funny when she was going down in Flagstaff. Because she was mad, like she was like, "Oh my God, we finna die." So then she got me laughing with her. So then when it was my turn to drive the rest of the way down the mountain, I'm like, yo, this shit is beyond me. So she know how I get. When I get like really fucked up anxiety-wise,
really quiet.
I get real quiet when my anxiety is just like when I'm having a panic attack. I get real quiet. I'm
talking about that little 5-10 minutes I fell asleep. That shit was.
She kept waking up like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
In my head, I'm like, "Nigga, you driving? You good?"
I'm like,
"You good, baby? You got
it." I'm thinking like, stop asking me that. That's how I was feeling, but.
So anyways, we made it to where we needed to go. We finally made it to Arizona.
We made it to Arizona at like
5 a.m.
And we got stranded in New Mexico at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Or no, it was like 4. It was
when it originally started. Then they ain't leave us till like.
It was like 3.
I don't know, but either way, we was finna stop and take a nap together because he was like, we make it there when we make it there.
And then she was like, let's just take a nap. I was like, we right here. Let's go. We gotta go.
So then we had like 4. We made it like 4 a.m. We actually made it to the house, to their house, or at home at like 5. We ain't go to sleep till like 7 or 8 Arizona time.
And you would think that the kids would have been like, "Oh, I'm up, it's lit." No, as soon as we got in the house, they seen they bunk beds
and they went right to sleep.
They didn't even want the iPad. They're like, "We didn't have these iPads for 2 days."
And Skylar bogus because he cried with her auntie for like a whole 45 minutes, and I know that was hard for her coming down. Oh, I'm spitting.
Coming down that Flagstaff
the hill
with the curve and the mountain, he cried the whole time coming down because Mackenzie was trying to be a good big sister, so she told him, just go to sleep, and when you wake up, you will be out the car. And when he woke up, he wasn't out the car, so he was pissed.
Yeah. But that's the end. That's gonna be the end. We'll talk about other stuff about the trip in Arizona and a few other videos or whatever. We might do another video today, but we won't just split it up. So
what I know for sure is Don't take no long ass road trip like that.
Do not drive over 6 hours. Now I could have did. Now that 15 hours, I wasn't tripping, was I? When I first drove, I was like, I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie. She was still like 12 hours easy money. Like, shit, I could keep driving. She was with the shit. And I would have been, but after the car stopped that first time, my shit was fucked.
Everybody that was with us was fucking annoyed because the car stopped.
Yeah.
That's gonna mess up the plans. That's gonna make people wait around, and that's what made it longer. But it is what it is. We made it. I was so happy we made it. I am thankful for her auntie and mom for driving.
Yeah.
Regardless of the things that happened within the trip, because everybody was upset. Shit happens, but yeah, it was definitely a thing I'll never forget that drive. I'll never recommend it. If you can fly, ship, transport, whatever you like, use those U-Haul boxes, use pods, whatever you gotta use to not drive on a road trip, do just that, because that shit ain't for nobody.
And you know what? I'm just last thing. When I was like 19, me and my brother, we took a Greyhound from Milwaukee to Arizona. We had took a Greyhound, and then we was on the Greyhound bus for like 4 days because we took the southern route. Not the southern route you take when you're actually driving, but the southern route, you know, that's like on the main highway. So you got to go through like Texas, Chicago, Florida, like Little Rock and Memphis and all that shit. So we hit all that shit. And literally, I do that before I drive across country again. And that mean I'll be on a bus for 4 days with strangers before I will fucking drive.
But if we were to take a long road trip like that, split it up in 3 days, and only drive when it's sunny out. Well, not sunny out, but when it's light outside.
You gotta map it out.
Do not drive
facts.
at night and do your review on the hotel y'all going to, because
no cap.
If you can't sleep peacefully,
and
you ain't gonna be able to sleep.
Cause you're gonna be worse in the morning.
I would have slept in my car instead of sleeping in that hotel.
No bullshit, bro.
So
but you know,
thanks for watching the video. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Have you ever took any trips, any type of road trip? If so, where was it, and what was like the longest you have ever driven consistently?